Okay. Good morning, students. Yesterday, we completed 3.1 exercise. That is the last problem is there. That is the 10th problem. So, the number of all possible matrices of order 3 by 3, 10th problem. The number of all possible matrices of order 3 by 3, matrices of order 3 by 3 with each entry 0 or 1 is. With each entry 0 or 1 is. So this problem is doing by using permutations and combinations. You remember the permutations combinations in the first year topic. So here we required 3 by 3 matrix, that is A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. This is the required matrix, 3 by 3 matrix. So here what is the problem? In the data is given the number of all possible matrices. How many matrices we can construct of order 3 by 3 by using the entries only 0 or 1. For example, this place was filled by using 0 or 1. This place was filled by using 0 or 1. For example, A11 place is filled for 2 ways, either 0 or 1. In the same way, A12 place is filled in 2 ways. You understood? In the first year permutations and combinations, you remember that topic, that is A11, this place filled. Our possibilities is either 0 or 1, that is 2 ways. A12 is in 2 ways, like that, and is so on. A33 is in 2 ways, either 0 or 1. That is how many 2 ways? 9 2 ways. That is 2 into 2 into 2 into and is so on 9 times. That implies 2 power 9 is the answer. 2 power 9, 3 by 3 matrices, 2 power 9 different 3 by 3 matrices we can construct by using either 0 or 1 in the places of this 3 by 3 matrix. Next, operations on matrices. Next concept, operations on matrices. That is algebraic operations. So in real numbers, we know addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division like that. Here in matrices also we have addition, subtraction, multiplication like that. There is no division. That's why algebraic operations on matrices. First, addition of two matrices or addition of matrices. So A is capital A is any matrix of order m by n and B is any matrix of same order of A, then the addition of A and B is defined as adding corresponding elements of A and B, then we get the matrix C, of the same order of A and B. A is any matrix of order m by n and B is any matrix of same order of A. Then the addition of A and B is defined as adding corresponding elements of A and B. Then we get the matrix C of the same order of A and B. For example, you write this: A is equal to Aij m by n and B is equal to Bij m by n, same order. Then A plus B is equal to Aij m by n plus Bij m by n. Then you get Cij m by n, same order, that is equal to C. That's the addition of matrices. Observe the example, then you understood. For example, if A is any matrix of 2 by 2, you take A is equal to -2, 1, -3, 5, and B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Then adding A and B, that is A plus B. Then adding A and B, that is A plus B, is equals to adding the corresponding elements -2 plus 1, -2 plus 1, 1 plus 2, -3 plus 3, 5 plus 4. Simple. Just addition of the corresponding elements. Then you get -2 plus 1 is -1, 3, -3 plus 3 is 0, 5 plus 4 9. That is the new matrix. You get the sum of the two matrices, you get the same order. Here you observe A is m by n, 2 by 2 matrix, and B is 2 by 2 matrix. Then you get A plus B is equal to C is 2 by 2 matrix. So addition exists only then the two matrices or three matrices having the same order. If the matrices having the same order, then addition exists. After addition, you get the same order of the, you get the matrix having the same order of the given two matrices. Okay, that is called addition. Addition of the matrices. Next, scalar multiplication of a matrix. 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 Sorry. Before that, you write one example of addition, right? Example of addition. Before this, after addition of the matrices definition, you write one example. I forgot this. A is equal to matrix 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, -1, -2, -3. And B is a matrix 0, 1, 2, -5, 6, -7, -1, 5, -2. Then A plus B is equal to, so adding the corresponding elements, 1 plus 0, 3 plus 1, 4 plus 2, 5 minus 5, 5 minus 5, plus minus 5 means minus 5, 6 plus 6, 7 minus 7, -1, -1, adding -1, -1, -2 plus 5, -3, -2. Then you get 1, 4, 6, 0, 12, 0, -2, 3, -5. Another example, example 2. A is equal to matrix sin square x, cos x, secant x, cos square x. And B is the matrix cos square x minus cos x minus secant x sin square x. Then A plus B is equal to matrix, adding the corresponding element, sin square x plus cos square x, cos x minus cos x, secant x minus secant x, cos square x plus sin square x. Adding the corresponding elements, here you get sin square x plus cos square x is 1, cos x minus cos x 0, 0 and 1. This is I. Identity matrix. So this is 2 by 2 matrix and this is 2 by 2 matrix, then addition is exist. That is A plus B also we get the 2 by 2 matrix. That's the examples for addition of the two matrices. Then next heading is scalar multiplication of a matrix. Scalar multiplication of a matrix. For example, K is any scalar. K is any scalar means K is any number. It should be a constant. K is any scalar. A is any matrix. A is any matrix of order m by n. A is any matrix of order m by n. Then scalar multiplication of a matrix Ka is equal to K into Aij m by n. That is equal to Kaij m by n. What is the meaning of this? If any number is multiplying, any scalar is multiplying with the matrix, then we must multiply all the elements with K. For example, this is the matrix. We want to multiply with 2. We want to multiply with 2. 2 is any scalar. Multiplying with 2. 2 is multiplied with all the numbers, all the elements of this matrix. That is 2 ones 2, 2 fours 8, 2 6 12, 2 0 0, 2 12 24, 2 0 0, 2 into minus 2 minus 4, 2 into 3 6, 2 into minus 5 minus 10. That is the scalar multiplication of a matrix. Scalar multiplication means you want to multiply any scalar with the given matrix. You multiply with all elements with that number. If you multiply all the elements with that number, that is called scalar multiplication of a matrix. Write the definition. Scalar multiplication of a matrix. Let K is any scalar. K is any scalar. And capital A is equal to Aij m by n be any matrix. Be any matrix, then the scalar multiplication, the scalar multiplication is defined as Ka is equal to K into Aij m by n, that is equal to Kaij m by n. Ka is equal to K into Aij m by n, that is for all I and j. For all I and j. Example, A is equal to, you take some matrix, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And K is equal to some 3. K is equal to some 3. That implies Ka is equal to 3 into matrix minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then multiplying with all the elements with 3. Then you get minus 3, minus 6, minus 9, minus 12, 15, 30, 18, 21, 24, 27. This is the scalar multiplication of a matrix. Any scalar is multiplied with a matrix, then multiplied for all the elements of the given matrix with the given scalar. That is called scalar multiplication of a matrix with example. Next, difference of two matrices. Difference of a matrices. You make a heading. Or subtraction of matrices. Difference of matrices or subtraction of matrices. Difference of matrices or subtraction of matrices. Here also we require the matrices of the same order. We can operate the minus between the two matrices. We can operate the minus between the two matrices. We require the two matrices of the same order. So the difference of the corresponding elements is nothing but difference of the two given matrices. For example, A is any matrix, that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And B is the another matrix, minus 1, 2, 3, minus 6, 5, 7, 1, 2, minus 7. This is another matrix. Then A minus B. Observe here, A is 3 by 3 matrix and B is also 3 by 3 matrix. So either addition and subtraction both are defined only same order matrices. Addition is defined on same order matrices and subtraction is also defined on same order matrices. So exist, that is A minus B is, so subtraction required here 3 minus of minus 1, 4 minus 2, 5 minus 3, 6 minus of minus 6, 7 minus 5, 8 minus 7, that is 9 minus 1, 10 minus 2, 11 minus of minus 7. That implies 3 minus of minus 1, that is 4, 2, 2, 12, that is 2, 1, 8 minus 7, 1, 9 minus 1, 8, 10 minus 2, 8, 11 plus 7, 18. That's the difference of the two matrices. So subtracting from the corresponding elements of the given two matrices. For example, you required A minus B, then A elements minus B elements, corresponding elements. We required B minus A, that is B elements minus A elements, corresponding elements. That is, write the definition. If A and B are any two matrices, any two matrices of same order, that is m by n, same order m by n, then the difference of two matrices, that is A minus B, is defined as A is equal to Aij m by n and B is equal to Bij m by n, then A minus B, that is equal to A plus of minus 1 into B, both are same. Is a matrix C of order same as A and B. If A and B are any two matrices of the same order, that is m by n, then the difference of two matrices, that is A minus B, is defined as A is Aij m by n and B is Bij m by n. Then A minus B, that is equal to A plus minus 1 into B, is a matrix C of order same as A and B. That is A minus B is equal to Aij m by n minus Bij m by n. That is equal to, you get Cij m by n, that is equal to capital C. Cij m by n, that is equal to capital C. That is the difference of the corresponding elements only. Difference of the two matrices, addition of the two matrices means addition of the corresponding elements. Difference of the two matrices means difference of the corresponding elements. That's why they required both matrices of the same order. Addition and subtraction exist only the two matrices or three matrices having the same order. Example, you write this example. A is equal to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. B is equal to minus 1, 2, 3, minus 6, 5, 7, 1, 2, minus 7. Then A minus B. That's a subtraction of two matrices. Next, very, very important operation. Multiplication of two matrices. Make a heading. Multiplication of two matrices. Multiplication of two matrices. Multiplication of two matrices. So this is very, very important. Multiplication is very, very important. Addition and subtractions are doing small children also, but multiplication is very, very important for your this chapter. So multiplication exists in the two matrices. Multiplication exists for the two matrices. For example, A is m by n matrix and B is some n by p matrix. Multiplication exists in the two matrices A and B. The number of columns of A, for example, we required AB. AB exists, the number of columns here, M is the number of rows, N is the number of columns. This is the order of the matrix. That is, the number of columns of A is equal to number of rows of B. Number of columns of A is equal to number of rows of B. Then AB product is exist. AB multiplication exists. For example, we required BA. We required BA, but here we required the number of columns of B is equal to number of rows of A. But here number of columns is P. Here number of rows is M. That's why both are not equal. That's why AB does not exist. BA does not exist. Only AB exists. We want to exist the multiplication between the two matrices. For example, we required, order is important here. AB na, BA na, like that. Order is important. So we required AB. The number of columns of A is equal to number of rows of B. Then AB exists. We required BA. The number of columns of B is equal to number of rows of A. Then BA exists. Otherwise, does not exist. For example, if you take any matrix, first listen, 1, 2, 3, 4, and B is the another matrix. This is 2 by 2 matrix. 1, 2, 3, minus 1, 6, 5, 1, 2, yes. This is B is the matrix 2 by 3. A is the matrix 2 by 2. B is the matrix 2 by 3. Here we required AB, multiplication AB we required. So number of columns of A in AB, number of columns of A is equal to number of rows of B. Number of rows, 2 rows. Both are equal. That's why AB exists. Otherwise, for example, if you take, if we want BA, B, number of columns 3. Here A, number of rows 2. 3 is not equal to 2. That's why BA does not exist. So how to multiply this? Yes, AB required. This is process is very, very important. Observe this process. This first row and first column. That is the first row, first element. In the first column, first element, 1 into 1 plus 2 into minus 1. That is the first element. First row, first column is the first element. 1 into 1 plus 2 into minus 1. Next. First row, second column. First row, second column. That is 1 into 2 plus 2 into 6. 1 into 2, first row, second column. 1 into 2 plus 2 into 6. That is the second element in the first row. Next, first row, third column. That is 1 into 3 plus 2 into 5. First row, third column. Then you get the first row. Next, you come into second row. Second row, first column. Second row, first column. 3 into 1 plus 4 into minus 1. Second row, second column. That is 3 into 2 plus 4 into 6. Second row, second column. 3 into 2 plus 4 into 6. Second row, third column. That is 3 into 3 plus 4 into 5. Yes. That is AB is equal to 1 into 1 plus 2 into minus 1 minus 2. 1 minus 2. Here 2 ones are 2 plus 12. 3 ones are 3 plus 10. 3 minus 4. 6 plus 24. 9 plus 20. That is minus 1, 14, 13. minus 1, 30, 29. You get what matrix? Number of rows. What is the order of this matrix? 2 by 3. What is the order of the matrix? 2 by 3. You get 2 by 3 is the order of the matrix. Here, what I am saying? Here, number of columns is equal to number of rows. 2 and 2 cancel. Then you get 2 by 3 matrix. For example, A is m by n matrix and B is n by p matrix. After AB, you get the matrix of m by p. A is m by n matrix, B is n by p. Here number of columns is equal to number of rows. AB exists. After multiplication, you get n cancel, then you get m by p matrix. Order of the matrix is m by p. Like that here also. This is 2 by 2 matrix. This is 2 by 3 matrix. Here 2, 2 cancel. Then you get 2 by 3 matrix. So this is the multiplication. So again, observe this. First row, first verify. AB required. We required AB. We required AB. In A, number of columns. In B, number of rows equal. Then AB exists. Then do the problem. How? That is, in A, order is important. In matrix multiplication, order is important. In real numbers, 2 into 3 is equal to 6. 3 into 2 is equal to 6. But in matrices, AB is not equal to BA. AB is not equal to BA. AB is different and BA is different. Sometimes BA does not exist. Sometimes they exist, but both are not equal. That's why here order is the important. So AB. So first you write A matrix, then you write B matrix. We required AB. First you write A matrix, then you write B matrix. You required BA. First you write B matrix into A matrix, like that. First row order is this. First row, first column here. First row, second column here. First row, third column here. First row is over. Operation of first row is over. Then second row, first column here. Second row, second column here. Second row, third column here. Then simplify this. Then you get here 2, 2 cancel. Then you get 2 by 3 matrix. That is the multiplication of the two matrices. That means A is any matrix of order m by n. That is A is equal to Aij m by n. B is any matrix of order m by n. Sorry, n by p. B is any matrix of order n by p. That is Bj Bjk. That is the theoretical definition is like this. A is any matrix of order m by n, that is Aij m by n, and B is a matrix of order n by p, that is Bjk. Here observe this. Number of columns, J is the column, row, both are equal. That is n by p. Number of columns, number of rows. A and B are two matrices. A is Aij m by n matrix. B is Bjk n by p matrix. Then the product of the two matrices AB is exist. The product of the two matrices AB is exist if number of columns of A is equal to number of rows of B. Number of columns of A is equal to number of rows of B, then the elements of the first row is multiplied with the elements of the first column of the second matrix B matrix. The elements of the first row of A is multiplied with the elements of the first column of the matrix, and so on. This process is going on. Then you get the matrix is C. AB is equal to C. Then you get C is equal to JJ cancel. Cik of order nn cancel m by p. C, AB is equal to C is a matrix of order Cik m by p matrix. Write the definition. Let A is equal to Aij m by n and B is equal to Bjk n by p. B, any two matrices, B, any two matrices, then the product of two matrices AB is exist, then the product of two matrices AB is exist if number of columns of A is equals to number of rows of B. Number of columns of A is equals to number of rows of B. That is AB is equal to Aij m by n Bjk n by p, then you get Cik m by p, that is equal to C. That is equal to C. Next, side heading, working process. Side heading, working, that is multiplication. Working process. Working process. Right. For example, A is equal to, write this, A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 by 2. A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 by 2, and B is equal to, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, 6, 5, 2 by 3 matrix. Then AB is equal to, copy this. This is the working process. Here working process is important. Not asking the definitions in the examination. In matrices or determinants, matrices multiplication is very, very important. In every problems, multiplication is required. Addition and subtraction is very easy. But the multiplication is the very, very important. Many students are doing wrong in multiplications. That's why I am discussed. I am telling many number of times. Be careful in multiplications. Observe the process perfectly. First verify that you required AB. First verify A order and then B order. in the A, number of columns is equal to, in the B, number of rows are equal, then AB exists. Otherwise, you write it does not exist. AB does not exist. If exist, then do like this. Then another example for practice purpose. Another example for practice. A is equal to cos x minus sin x, sin x minus cos x, and B is equal to 1 minus 1, 2, 0 and 1. This is a 2 by 2 matrix. This is also 2 by 2 matrix. Here number of columns, number of rows. Here AB is equal to, first write A, cos x minus sin x minus cos x into B, 1 minus 1, 0, 1. Then multiply. Yes, working process. First row, first column. First row, first column. Cos x into 1 plus minus sin x into 0. Observe this. First row, first column. Cos x into 1 plus minus sin x into 0. Next, first row, second column. Cos x into minus 1 plus minus sin x into 1. First row, second column. Then first row operation is over. You go for second row. Second row, first column. That is the sin x into 1 plus minus cos x into 0. Then second row, second column. That is the sin x into minus 1 plus minus cos x into 1. Then substitute here, simplify here. That is equal to cos x into 1 cos x minus sin x into 0, 0. Cos x plus 0 cos x. Here cos x into minus 1 minus cos x. Here minus sin x into 1 minus sin x. That is minus cos x minus sin x. Next here, sin x into 1 sin x minus cos x into 0, 0. That is sin x. Here sin x into minus 1 minus sin x minus cos x into 1 minus cos x. That is minus sin x minus cos x. That is, you get, this is A 2 by 2 matrix and B is 2 by 2 matrix. Here number of columns, number of rows are cancelled. Then you get again 2 by 2 matrix. 2 by 2, here 2 by 2, this 2, this 2. Here number of columns, number of rows are cancelled. Then you get 2 by 2. Here BA is also exist. Yes, BA. This is AB. Then you write BA. If the two matrices are equal order, then AB exists and BA is also exists, but not equal. Just to verify that. So B is what? 1 minus 1. First you write B, 0 and 1 into A, cos x minus sin x minus cos x. Here this is a 2 by 2 matrix. This is also 2 by 2 matrix. number of columns is equal to number of rows. That's why BA is also exist. Then multiply this, that is first row, first column, 1 into cos x plus minus 1 into sin x. Then first row, second column, 1 into minus sin x plus minus 1 into minus cos x. That is, operation of first row is over. Then second row, first column, 0 into cos x plus 1 into sin x. 0 into cos x plus 1 into sin x. First row, first column, second row, first column, then second row, second column, 0 into minus sin x plus 1 into minus cos x. Then you get here cos x minus sin x. So 1 into cos x, minus 1 into sin x is minus sin x. Here minus sin x, minus into minus plus, that is minus sin x plus cos x, minus sin x plus cos x. Here 0 into cos x, 0, this is sin x into 1, sin x. 0 into minus sin x, 0, plus 1 into minus cos x, minus cos x. So verify that AB value and BA value both are equal. Both matrices are equal matrices or not? Not equal. That's why here AB is not equals to BA. Here note one point. Note, if the two matrices A and B are same order, then AB and BA exist but not equal. That is, AB is not equal to BA. If the two matrices A and B are same order, then AB and BA exist but not equal. That is, A is not equal to BA. So I think you understood what is the working process of the multiplication. Addition everyone can do. Subtraction everyone can do. That is simple. But multiplication is you can do very carefully. That is the working process of multiplication. You can practice more number of problems on multiplications. You should not get the confusion. Okay. That is multiplication of two matrices. So here we discussed the properties. That is, you know the properties: commutative property, associative property, existence of identity, and existence of inverse, like that. On these operations, we can do three operations here. We discussed three operations here. That is, one is addition of matrices, second is the subtraction of matrices, and third is multiplication of matrices. In these operations, what about the properties? What are the properties? That is the commutative property. Commutative property means in addition, A plus B, A and B are two matrices of same order. A plus B is equal to B plus A. You get the same. You can add two matrices in the order A plus B or B plus A. That means corresponding elements are adding. then you get the same. 2 plus 3 is equal to 3 plus 2, like that. So that is the commutative property is satisfied. In addition, commutative property is satisfied. In addition, right, properties, make a heading, properties, in addition of matrices commutative law is satisfied. Commutative law is satisfied. Example, A is equal to matrix -1, 2, 3, -2, and B is equal to matrix 1, 0, -1, 2. Then A plus B is equal to matrix, you get -1 plus 1, 0, 2 plus 0, 2, 3 minus 1, 2, -2 plus 2, 0. And B plus A again 1 minus 1, 0, 0 plus 2, 2, 3 minus 1, 2, -2 plus 2, 0. That is A plus B is equal to B plus A. A plus B is equal to B plus A. In addition of matrices, commutative law is satisfied. Like that, associative law. You remember the associative law? A comma B comma C are any three matrices of same order. A comma B comma C. Next point. This is the first point. This is the second point. If A comma B comma C, if A comma B comma C are the matrices of same order, then A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. Then A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. That is associative law is satisfied. Associative law is satisfied. In addition of matrices, commutative law is satisfied. In addition of matrices, associative law is also satisfied. So, today time is over. Tomorrow we will discuss on addition, existence of identity and existence of inverse. Then in subtraction, in multiplication also we discussed the same properties.